everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. My name is Buzzy107, and today we are going to go ahead and find that deep dark and kind of see where it leads. Maybe it might lead to a city, maybe it's just deep dark. But yeah, it's something I want to go ahead and explain. But first, we're going to have to get some supplies. So, let's go ahead and grab our ender chest here. And we're going to head back to our house. Alright guys, and we are back at our spawn house. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick how to make the most important tool for dealing with the skulk that we will be dealing with, and that is the diamond hoe. And right now, I don't think I'm going to get any good enchants off of it. No, not really. We had level 30, that would probably be a good one. But we're just going to go ahead and take this guy, and we're going to go back to that village. Grabbed a few extra supplies while I was here, so I should be more than well equipped to deal with the deep dark for now, as long as we don't run into any issues. Before I go, I just want to let you guys know something. I know that the last video didn't come out on Wednesday. Just had some stuff going on with 4th of July on Tuesday and everything, so I wasn't able to get it out. But I'm going to try and, now that I have the consistency, well, now that we're back on, like, no real foreseeable issues, I'm going to be getting back to my regular upload schedule of Wednesdays and Fridays. Now, sometimes there might be some long plays coming up on the channel. Just because with me gathering resources and stuff, I can record that and do a long play video just to kind of fill some of the gaps in between uploads. It won't have any audio. I might do like a little intro, just say, hey guys, you know, that sort of thing, and then do like a little outro. But it's just going to be like resource gathering, just something that you can put on in the background and you don't really have to worry about honestly paying attention to. Watching those does help with like the viewer count, does help get all the stuff like that, and it's a good way, just like if you know you want to see kind of what goes on behind the scenes, more so than you know what's going on like in the videos. It's a good way to be able to see all that, because you know, you see all the action and stuff like that on YouTube videos, but there's a lot of grind and a lot of resources and stuff that go into making these videos. So, yeah, I will be we'll be doing a few long plays. I'm not gonna be like doing only long plays or a majority of long plays, because that's not my style of videos. So when we were here last time, we were kind of exploring around, looking for other villages, and we stumbled upon this deep dark, and yeah, I want to go ahead and explore it. We're probably not going to worry about the geode, just because I'm not too worried about the geode. We got a geode. Whoa! As I was saying, we got a geode right here, and we got a creeper apparently. But what I wanted to show, the main reason I wanted to get this hoe, is because you can actually get some experience. So if you've got a tool that has mending on it, and you want to get some of the experience back for it, tear up the... But yeah, I mean, you don't have to use the hoe. The hoe is just the fastest tool for getting all the skulk that we can. Now, skulk will spread to any natural blocks, so like deep slate and stuff like that, but it won't spread to cobble. It won't spread to anything that is not a naturally spawning block. So any cobble, deep slate, or any kind of like deep slate bricks or anything like that, you don't have to worry about losing any of your builds if you decide to put like a skulk catalyst or something that, you know, actually spreads the skulk. But that is something we need to look out for. So we're gonna have to start being a little bit more quiet because that skulk sensor is going off. And you'll see it darkens my camera, and then, but yeah. It darkens the camera, it kind of fades in and out with that darkness effect. It's generally not a good thing. So generally mobs won't spawn in the deep dark because they can set off these sensors as well. But sometimes they do. And that's mainly, you're only going to find the deep dark down here in deep slate layers. So you don't have to worry about being at like Y level 5 or something and finding deep dark. You're going to be finding it more the lower you go, but it's kind of a good thing to find, and it's kind of a weird thing to find as well. So now that right there, we don't want to set that off, so we're gonna go ahead and sneak our way over here. All right. I think I still got one more where I have to deal with the Warden. And the Warden is definitely not somebody you want to deal with. Generally, I would say probably one of the most OP bosses in the game. But doesn't give you any... You don't get anything for defeating the Warden. The only thing you get is, I think, the amount of XP it takes for killing a zombie. And you get a couple of pieces of, I forget what they call it, but it's Echo Shard. And the whole purpose of the Warden is to be kind of like a, kind of like Minecraft's version of a stealth mission type thing. Alright guys, so I actually got a Warden, and I'm just trying to stay quiet at the moment. It helps to have the subtitles on, just so you can see stuff like that, like when he spawns, when he's, you know, active, that sort of thing. So, just trying to stay quiet. And he should be gone. But with that being the case, that we just spawned him in, I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this cave for now. Mainly just because our armor is not really the best. I mean, no armor is going to protect you from the Warden, but we need to come a little more prepared with... Oh, shoot. He's actually close by. That's why we're getting that darkness effect. Like, he's really close by. But you hear him. Like, you can hear him sniffing, you can hear him. Yeah, like, I'm gonna try and stay as quiet as possible. Because, one, I don't know where he's at, so... hopefully he'll go away. Yeah, like, I didn't think we were gonna encounter... Because when I was here before, we didn't see any skulk sensors. Well, any, shriekers. So, I wasn't trying to... just, like... you know... take it on too much, but I was also under the impression that it wouldn't be so bad, like, to where we'd be doing, you know, hiding for 5 minutes or so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, but I wanted to show you guys this real quick. In mountain biomes, you can find these. It's just emerald ore. You're only gonna find it in 1s and 2s, and you might as well just take the ore when you get it, because we can get emeralds really easily from villagers, as we've seen. Yeah, this is actually a fairly big geode. I think this is the one that's right above where we're at. As far as, like, the area we're at. But it's kind of ironic, one of the blocks that makes the most noises when you step on it is here, and it's in an area where you're technically supposed to be quiet. I mean, I know that I could take on the Warden and possibly do well. Just the fact of the matter is I know how hard he hits, because when 119 first came out, I thought it would be a fun idea to just go in there, guns blazing, you know. Oh, I don't care about the Warden. What is he gonna do? Kill me? Yeah, he did. And it was quick too. And I was in the ancient city. That's one reason why I do recommend coming back once you have a little bit better armor. Just because of how hard the Warden can hit. We need stone anyway, so I'm just gonna silk touch all of this. But yeah, he definitely does hit hard. And he definitely doesn't, like, discriminate against who he attacks, because I've seen him attack mobs that were, like, naturally spawned, like zombies and stuff, and yeah. It's definitely an area we'll be coming back to in the future, because I do need to get into the ancient city and get some of that armor trim, but I don't need it that bad that I'm willing to go in there underprepared, because essentially that's what I'm doing right now. I'm underprepared. I recommend going in with a night vision potion, and then, or at least a couple, that way you can at least see the shriekers when you're in the deep dark. Now, I don't know where we're at or what might be around us, but go ahead and have a look. Oh, got lucky there. I definitely need to stop trying our luck, so I'm going to put my shield back on. Where are we on the y-axis? We are at 60, so we should be coming up on land here soon. But are we still in the mountain biome? Yeah, we're still in the snowy slopes biome. So we might not reach land for a little while, well, the surface for a little while. But I've been hearing a lot of people saying that the Warden and like the ancient cities are in mountain biomes. Now I can't confirm that because, you know, I don't know for certain, but I am leaning closer towards that actually being the case because every time I've encountered an ancient city, it's been either in a some sort of taller terrain, whether that be a mountain biome or hold on. Okay. So we'll just stay here for now, and I'll talk to you guys. So every time I've encountered the Warden, it's been either in an area like this where it's a mountain biome, or it's been in a... I found him in the mesa one time. In one of the worlds that I was doing before I started recording, I found him in the mesa, and I've also seen the deep dark in some areas like not really mountainous, but in some of the lower areas. This one in particular, I'm not sure if this is a deep dark or a deep dark biome. I mean, I don't know if it's just a deep dark biome or if it's like an ancient city area, but it could be either one, honestly. But we'll figure it out, and I'll definitely be more than willing to share that with you guys once I know more. But yeah, we're gonna wait for it to become nighttime, and then we will be right back. I guess. Bye. All right, so we actually did not stray very far from our initial hole in the ground, which is good, because it helps for when we come back here at a later date, which we will be coming back. More of just a matter of when, rather than if. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of the material right here while I'm here, because like I said, after that the build in the last video, well, the two builds in the last video, I'm kind of hurting for material right now. Nothing crazy. I want to get like some more deep slate. Not going to get it in the deep dark, but I need some more cobbled deep slate so I can make some more stuff for roofs, because I do like making my roofs out of cobbled deep slate. It's the closest thing we have to a roof material, like a traditional roof material, in my opinion. So but I am going to try and silk touch everything, that way we can kind of go over it like our haul when we get back to the village, because we're going to be, the village isn't going to be our permanent home, but we are going to be doing a lot of work in the village for a while, so I want to try and kind of, I might make a like an actual house for myself out there. I would do that off camera, but I might make myself like a little base out there for keeping all of this. I have some plans to do some stuff for like the farmer villager and some of the other villagers. But yeah, I definitely want to set up like another portal over to this area. But if there is an ancient city, I'm gonna prefer to set it up down in the ancient city rather than up on top at the entrance. And if you ever do hit your horse, you can actually just, you can heal your horse by giving them golden carrots. So, nice little tip for you guys. Right now, we're not going to get anywhere fighting the warden, trying to fight the warden, because we don't have, well, we don't have everything we need, because you can't really take on the warden, even if you have like full protection armor and stuff like that. I believe the attacks he does negates all armor. So like if he attacks you, you're not gonna survive, even with full netherite armor. So all right, and we are back. So we are back from the deep dark, in the area over there. Went ahead and I haven't organized anything yet. Definitely gonna have to go through and spawn proof more of this village. But I'm planning on moving some of the stuff around through here anyway, so we'll work on that when we come to it. Oh, shoot. Alright guys, we are back. End up having to take out that iron golem. But I wanted to just show you guys real quick some of what we got. So we're gonna pop everything down right here. I'll go ahead and show that to you guys. That's everything we got just from that little mining trip. Now I'm gonna fortune all of this, and then I'll come back and show you guys what we got. Alright, be right back. Alright, so I gotta fix my path, obviously, but we got a stack and 25 of iron. We got 7 diamonds, 2 stacks and 10 of the lapis. Let me go ahead and move some of this stuff around. We got 41 redstone, a stack and 40 of the copper, 23 gold. Let me move these over like this. So we got 9 stacks of copper and 19. So we've got enough to last us for a while. Let me go ahead and sleep. As far as like copper and iron and all of that go, we're good for a little while. But yeah, we're good on copper for a little while. We're good for... Even though all of that copper makes 1 stack of copper blocks. So, while it's good to have a lot of copper, it really doesn't go that far once you start building with it. Because, I mean, that was all the copper that we had at the house. And that's what's cutting it down. Because once if you take one copper block and put it in here, you can make 4 cut copper. So that kind of helps with the building, but still doesn't help that we needed to be able to do a little bit more than just that. But yeah, so I think that might be about it. We survived the deep dark. We're definitely going to be going back there. But next time we're gonna make sure we prepare better, get some night vision potions, get have a little bit better enchantments on our gear, because right now our gear has protection 3, protection 4, protection 3, and then we have a gold helmet that has respiration and mending. So that's not going to be what we need for going through the deep dark. Granted, the Warden will end our lives if we aren't a little bit more careful about what we do when we go down there. That's why I recommend the night vision potions, so you can see the skulk sensors and you can see the skulk shriekers. I'm going to get some wool going so that we can cover them in wool. Because if you can cover them in wool, it will help you navigate, because you can deafen the shriekers or the sensors. And you can deafen your own footprints, well, footsteps, so that will help. Main thing is mining less, doing a little bit less recklessness things that we were doing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we will I'll get all that stuff going, and we will probably have a long play this weekend that might go up on my channel. If not this weekend, it will be before Wednesday. Well, this episode is going live on Wednesday. So there might be 2 long plays that come up. One before this one and then one after this one. Not sure. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. My name is Buzzy107, and I will see you later. Alright, bye.